characters are needing to hear guidance and clarity in this moment. I'm going to do a short reading just so you can kind of get an idea of what this entails. So for the first group, this talks about sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody, messages regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations, or events, heightened psychic abilities. And it's calling on you to have self-mastery. So it's looking like whoever this resonates for, it's looking like there's a time period of reflection that you're needing, and you're experiencing or you're, I guess, having a lot of you're deflecting what you're feeling is what I'm trying to say. So you're using that as an excuse almost to be a certain way towards the people around you, and maybe using it as an excuse, as maybe that's just how you are, that's just how you've been. But you're having a new emotional experience to all these things that you're already accustomed to doing, and almost like a sense of, maybe I shouldn't be responding like this. Maybe there's a reason why I'm acting this way. So it's calling on you to be open-hearted, so open mind, open to new perspectives, open to the idea of change, because it's calling on you to have self-mastery. And you see all the chakras, so it's the idea of figuring out where you have these stored blockages, and where in your chakra system are you experiencing these blockage. And it looks like when you have this aha moment within your blockages, and you are on the other side of them, it looks like you will begin to experience these new psychic abilities that have been within you this entire time. It was just a matter of removing filters of who you once were, who you thought you were. And it's just things and habits that you've accumulated, that you've just kind of bestowed upon yourself, like, this is who I am, but it's not. And it's calling on you to really reflect and ponder on the shadow side of yourself, so that you may heal and reach a new sense of awareness, a new sense of being. It's calling on you to release. So it says endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back. So it's saying there's a spiritual transformation on the brink. So it goes back to what I was saying, releasing filters of who you once were, who you thought you were. All these things aren't you. There's a new sense of knowing within you that is wanting to emerge, and it's asking you to release the old you. So it's the death of the ego, let's say, because that ending of who you were is going to propel you into this new life, into new blessings, maybe new love. It's definitely a spiritual awakening, spiritual transformation, it says. I mean, you can't have psychic abilities without a spiritual awakening. There's absolutely no way. So it's so interesting that you guys are going through this, and I'm really excited for you. And it might be very confusing, and maybe you might feel a little crazy. You might be seeing a lot of signs that you've never seen before. Maybe you're seeing a lot of synchronicities and numbers. Just remember that the universe has always been speaking to you, but now you're at a different level of awareness where you're able to get into the vibration of actually seeing them. And that's super exciting. I'm super excited for you because it's such an amazing, uniquely you way. It's something that's within you. It's something that you've already done before, but it's a remembrance of who you really are. So exciting. That's crazy. So literally the next card talks about psychic development. So literally, like, because this is a collective reading, meaning like it's for whoever is watching, and nobody's specific, it's just whoever is watching. If you're watching this, then this is absolutely for you. If you hear something that resonates, I mean, this is all a very clear message that you guys as a collective, you guys are going through a spiritual awakening, and there's these gifts that are waiting for you on the other side. But it's about clearing your mind and clearing the subconscious mind. So it's really paying attention to how you react to the things that you used to react to. It's about observing and observing more, reacting less. So really paying attention to your emotions. So why am I feeling this way? Okay, I'm feeling this way because of this, this, and that. Well, that's interesting. I never even realized that I felt that way. Well, that's dumb. And then now you can get rid of it. But by not acknowledging your emotions and maybe trying to just suppress how you really feel, it's hindering your healing. Therefore, the longer it's going to take you to reach these gifts that really are yours. They're your gifts. They're uniquely your gifts. They've always been your gifts. But again, it's a remembrance of who you really are. So that's so cool. You have the Justice card. It says, be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win in your position if your position is one of integrity. So with this card asking you to see different perspectives, it goes back to what I was saying about seeing a new perspective. That's what's really going to awaken and propel you gracefully into your spiritual awakening. Because the more you try to hold on to who you used to be, the harder and more painful it's going to be, because your soul is basically asking you to remember, to awaken, that it's time, that you're needed, that this is your moment. So for those who have been feeling maybe like your heart chakra is blocked, you're being called to really embrace your heart energy and to expand it out to others with love. The first thing before you can love someone is you truly have to have self-love, and that's a big piece of homework for you. Soul healing. So again, like the message just cannot be any clearer. Like there is a need and you know this, to heal and to do your shadow work, to really dive deep into your past pains, the people who have hurt you, the grudges that you have, the people that you hate, the envy that you feel. It's asking you to really analyze all these things because your soul no longer resonates with those emotions. So that's why you're feeling this stirring within you. So you're experiencing all these like moods, like, why do I feel like this? So it's definitely a spiritual awakening. It's so amazing. It's calling on you to have inner strength. It's gonna be hard. It is the hardest thing because you have to sit with yourself and acknowledge all the things that you have put yourself through that have gotten you into things or places or with people that you never should have been with, done, and experienced. But it's asking you to look at those events, look at the people, and find the lessons. You have to find the lessons in everything that you have gone through. By finding the lessons, you are able to feel gratitude towards the situation and no longer have those emotions, those negative emotions, intertied with those memories. It's turning something dark into bringing it to light. It's accepting that what you went through, you had to go through to be the person that you are, to share your story, because we all need each other's stories and each other's energy, because it's time. Like it really is time. The World card. So, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment. Freedom to do whatever you want. Be proud of yourself. So, it's beautiful to already see in your reading that by doing your inner healing, how much you will be rewarded by the universe in the 3D and the 5D. It's breaking generational curses. It's so amazing. I'm super excited for you guys. When all of this shadow work and inner healing is done, there will be a complete new vibration to your life. You're gonna emit a new essence to you. You will attract such wonderful people. You're gonna attract true love. You're gonna feel the most sense of accomplishment and fulfillment, and you will be so proud of yourself because knowing what you've been through, and yet you put in the work and you had faith that it would pay off and that things would get better, and you just had this inner knowing that that was going to happen, and you're going to be rewarded. It says, embrace true love and deep intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness. That's amazing. That's so amazing. I'm super excited for you guys. I hope this reading resonated with you, because if it did, I am just beyond excited for you, and I'm so excited to have you be a part of my soul tribe. I love you guys. If you guys need a reading, let me know. I will be doing them in the month of June. Love you guys. Bye.